had some questions that had to be answered about Ryan Garcia. So you have people saying if he tested positive April 19th and the 20th, then why they let the fight go on? Like some questions are self-explanatory. You know, there's some questions are self-explanatory, bro. Like, you go get a test, everything isn't rapid. So you dealing with blood and urine. It's not like going to get a rapid COVID test. So everything isn't rapid, bro. So Victor Conte came out and said it's 72 hours before they can test. You gotta understand, they testing blood and urine for drugs. So this ain't just a high blood pressure test or, you know, whatever they test blood for. You know, this ain't no you know, diabetes test and see where your HC1C is and all that type. Nah, you know, this take time to get those results back or whatever. So I think people need to understand that from that standpoint of view. And he sit here and he says that I'm innocent. I took ashwagandha. Hold on. How you know if you popped hot what you popped hot for? Well, I just started taking ashwagandha and that's no. So for people saying, why did they let the fight continue on? Bruh, you don't get the results back instantly, bro. I'm surprised how many people just don't know how labs drug tests work. Like, y'all don't go get tested for nothing. Y'all don't do yearly checkups. You know what I'm saying? I understand when you're young, you think you're invincible and all that shit, man. Like, if you ever go get checked up and type of that stuff, you go to the, the lab might be in a doctor's office. I had a doctor's office, where the testing lab is upstairs. And I go upstairs, test, and it take about 3-4 days to come back. And this is off some basic shit. So, but I wanted to address that first. So Victor Conte spoke on that, right? So he basically said it takes 72 hours to get them tests back. So people say, well, what's the point of testing if, it's only 72 hours, it takes that long? What's the point of testing right up into the fight? Well, we all know what's the point of testing after the fight. The point is so you can, and it's random. So it might be 2-3 days before the fight, or the day might be the day before the fight. So it's at a random. So it's random. So it's just a landmarker to let you know, okay, we tested him the Tuesday before we popped him on Friday. He tested clean. But then he popped hot on Friday. So it's kind of a benchmark to know where somebody popped hot at. So that way you can say, okay, he was clean on Tuesday the week before. What changed before Tuesday to Friday? And I was hearing what Tom said. I'm about to talk about Charlamagne the God too. And he basically said that ostrogene, and then it's another drug that he in question for. That ostrogene is basically it only can be given through injection. That's according to his research. So reportedly, so somebody had to inject that into him. I've heard about fighters taking shots in their stomach. I ain't gonna say nobody's name. They got a fight coming up next month. Still ain't heard no press conference for the fight, but I'm just saying. So yeah, they said somebody has to inject that into your system. And he go around here talking about he a Christian. And man, I told y'all, man, stay wary of them. I don't really know too many bullshit ass Muslims, dog. All the Muslims that I know of around where I live at, they the family I know, they pretty cool. Like, I don't really see them do no bullshit for real, or never was on some bullshit, stayed over their crib. They was solid. Trained some martial arts with them, like, always 100. Welcome me with open arms when I see them today. It's the same thing, right? But Christians, bro, anybody that talk, I've been seeing, especially when it came to women, I done seen women talk all that shit about being Christian and go to church every Sunday. And then when church get out, they go to brunch and they go drinking and party. Soon, what? That's why I tell y'all gotta really be listening to what people say. That's the most important thing, man. Is once you get the conversation rolling with somebody, especially if you don't know them, listen to what they say. And check out the Patreon. Listen to what they say. Just listen. Being honest, just listen to what they say. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. And if you need to fact check something, wait about 2, 3, 4 weeks. Week 2, minimum week. I'll really take 2. Ask them again. Whatever will be in question, ask them again. And I done had women talk all this fly shit about being into God and all. And then, you know, they trying to drink and party and I remember I met up with this chick. I met her out in the bottle, whatever. I met up with her, and you know, so we linked up at the bar, and she was like, "Yeah, I just came from you know, people party, whatever." I was like, "Damn, you know, what type of party over?" Like I think we met up like 7, 8, like at this bar. Like, what type of party over at 7, 8 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? She like, oh, you know, Christian, you know, my people, they hardcore Christians and religion, you know, all that religious, and so it wasn't no alcohol. It was just a real good, clean time. Then you come meet up with me. We drinking and talking shit. So I've been telling y'all, man, like the whole saying back in the days when the freaks, you know, go, you know, leave the club and go to the church. Absolutely. So I'll be telling y'all that shit, man. Like, that's a red flag for anybody. God, and then advocate to smoke weed. God. And then you drunk in the club. You got different baby mamas. God. Man, get out of here. You going to hell, gasoline draws if it's such a place. I don't get behind them dudes. But had Devin Haney been saying that, or a brother been saying that, they'd be pointing out how inconsistent he was. Now, let's get to Charlamagne the God. You know, and I see why them New York niggas put them paws on him outside the rail station. He said, well, this is a conspiracy to mess up Cinco de Mayo for Mexican people. What? He said, by doing this, by him failing the drug test, they want to mess up Cinco de Mayo for Mexican people, even though we got I didn't believe it. He said that. Tom said, you know, Charlamagne. I heard Down Low Hughley said something too. Y'all know I don't like Down Low Hughley. And I went to go listen to. He said that, bruh. I be telling y'all, man, them dudes on TV, bruh, and respect to them to get your bread. You can't put no stock in who they are, and they blackness was sold off a long time ago. Them being on code was on any TV, radio, their opinions are paid for and bought. As simple as that. So this dude popped hot, came in overweight, popped hot, and now Vada out to get him. And we don't even know the history of him taking Vada. We don't even know if he took Vada for the Oscar the Rat fight. What's so funny is he said he thought Oscar the Rat was on that shit. And I knew Ryan Garcia was on that shit for years. Now that he done got popped hot. I've been hearing the rumors. Been hearing them. Ain't nothing new. I already know that. I told Bill that 2 years ago. I've been told him that. But, you know, at the end of the day, what do I know? What do I know? Time and time again, I'm right more than wrong. And when I'm wrong, I was still right. They just changed dates, or they changed their opinions. Been knew this shit. But like I said before, y'all be so disappointed in some of these dudes not being on code. I don't be disappointed in these guys no more, because I know who these guys really are. So I don't be shocked when they show who their true colors is. But then it's damsel in distress when they get in trouble. You know, when they get exposed, or when, you know, they sell out and then they can't use you no more and they spit you out and you looking to you need help from the black community. Nah. They trying to ruin Cinco de Mayo for Devin Haney. Because he popped hot, he cheated. He cheated 3 times in this fight. He missed weight. Y'all gave him a pass to miss weight. It was only 3 pounds. 3 pounds ain't nothing. You have professional boxers and boxing trainers and coaches saying 3 pounds was nothing. Black people at that. Then you had other people justifying the weight. Well, you know, he blew up versus Devin Haney. He blew up versus Regis Progress. He made the weight. Where in the rules say I can't blow up? When UFC fighters do it, it's not a problem. When Canelo do it, it's not a problem. When Benavidez do it, it's not a problem. When Tyson Fury step in the ring 40, 50, 60 pounds heavier than Deontay Wilder, not a motherfucker had a problem with it. Nobody got a problem with it. But it's the guys they deem they don't like. They I don't like him and this, that, and no, man. How about you just stop being an emotional woman and call a spade a spade? That's not the same. Him missing 3 pounds overweight, compared to a guy who made the weight and who blew up between fights. That's not unheard of, bruh. I ain't seen UFC fighters blow up 20 pounds, over the next less than 24 hours. It's not unheard of. Boxers do it. Victor Ortiz is one of those guys that blew up a bunch of weight. So I don't understand it. Then he got popped for Austrian. And then also, on top of that, there's another drug, 19 nostradamus that he got popped allegedly for that's still in question. But they trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo. Like, man, Charlamagne the guy, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Y'all, this is who they put in front of you. They put Pacific people in Pacific positions, bro. They put Pacific people in Pacific positions to sway the opinion, to sway the votes, to sway all that. Man, get out of here, man. This is why I don't listen to that show. They put that chicken head on that show. Who the fuck want to hear that? And then you got a guy on the show who his wife embarrassed him in the interview, saying she was faking her orgasms for years. Why would I watch the Simpleton show? You got a whole hood rat who disrespected her whole baby daddy on an interview and said, well, he ain't like that. Everywhere she goes, she not funny. She don't have no problem talent. Hollering and screaming on planes like Keisha do. Like these Keishas truly do. Talk all tough, got bass in their voice, want to fight, bad attitude, nasty attitudes, typical Keisha. Don't want to hear it. Typical yellow dude. Let his wife go in there and embarrass him because he doing what ninjas do with money. They got multiple women. Y'all want a high value man? Y'all want a man with money? You think he gonna be the only one he munching on and humping on? You out your rabbit mind. Becky understand that, not Keisha. His wife get on there. She said, well, since he embarrassed me, I'm gonna embarrass him. And hurt his brand. Well, for years, he didn't get me off, and he didn't know how to get me off. That's your problem. So you married to somebody who couldn't get you off. And that just lets you know you was a fucking gold digger. Ain't no way I'm letting no broad embarrass me like that. Absolutely not. You out your rabbit ass mind. Give me them divorce papers. Get out of here. Then you got Charlamagne the God, who been accused of not being able to keep his hands to himself. He been accused of, doing things to women, right? We can go on and on about this track. We got beat up outside the radio station and ran. And he got the nerve to say, well, they trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo. Y'all black people always worried about holidays that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all out here celebrating St. Patrick's Day, don't even know what it means, for real. Y'all out here celebrating Cinco de Mayo. We all should be in the house, fighting for should y'all be fighting for y'all reparations, y'all handout? Should y'all be fighting for Martin Luther King to be an actual holiday where nobody got to go to work? Where we can have a celebration? Shouldn't y'all be fighting to make black people, or you want to call each other African Americans, an actual race or a group of people so y'all can prepare to get reparations? Come on, man. Y'all be worried about y'all be worried about this wrong shit. That's why I told y'all, man, stop saying y'all pro-black, bro. That doesn't exist. That's a subjective. That's a subjective term. What does that even mean? I'm pro my people. How am I pro my people when my people can't even stay on code? When my people celebrate everybody else's holiday when we ain't got no holidays. We got the shortest month for Black History Month. We don't get no days off for Black History Month. We don't get a week off. We don't get no type of parade, nothing where we can celebrate like Thanksgiving. We celebrating the slaughter of people before we celebrating anything of our own. Let's keep it funky. But this is y'all. This is what y'all on. This is what y'all on. We can't even agree on something as simple as a Mexican cheated versus a brother. We can't even agree on something simple as this. We couldn't even agree, say Gucci disrespected black people. I don't care nothing about that. I'm still gonna buy Gucci and my credit score is 400. Dude, I left this community back a long time ago. I don't feel the need to be with these Keishas, deal with these Tyrones and Pookies and Ray Rays and some of you, you know, I deal with black people. I deal with people that's pro on code. I'm pro on code. If you represent and you stand for what I stand for, we cool. It ain't got nothing to do with color for real. Because there's a lot of these people that ain't black who do more for their black friends and their black family members and the blended marriage than a lot of y'all do. All y'all do is take, steal, play the victim role. So I can get deep on this, man, but I ain't gonna do it, man. Check out the Patreon if y'all like that talk. Check out the free game tier, man. Hit the link tree, man. Hit me on Instagram. Check out the Patreon. Free for 7 days. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, Kick, Instagram, the whole 9. Peace.